in today's video we're going to be having a look around 5 Aubrey Terrace. Now this is located in the historic town of Cowbridge, which is in Wales. Location wise, it's around about 20 minutes between Barry Island and Cardiff. So if you're coming from the UK over the Prince of Wales Bridge, and not too far at all, and there's lots of nice places all within roughly a kind of 30-minute drive. The property itself is a 3-bedroom terrace, and it can look a little bit deceiving from the outside. It can look quite small, but we'll have a wander through and you'll get a feel for the size. So in the living area, it is open plan. We've got 2 generously sized sofas. We've also got some of the stuff that we'd unpack, so just to make the place look a little bit untidy. Check-in is at 4 p.m. The hosts very graciously allowed us to check in at 2. Check out was 10:15, and so we returned the favour. Checked out a little bit earlier and let them know so they can potentially get the next guests in. Now TV wise, we have seen bigger, but we don't come on holiday to watch TV. This is the only TV in the property, if that's a deal breaker for you. It's perfectly serviceable. It was a smart TV with YouTube, and Wi-Fi was included throughout the property. We didn't have any problems with the signal with our family on various devices. Our family, of course, extending to Bentley the dog there, the Pomeranian, who's having his own tour. It is a dog-friendly property. And then behind the open plan living space, we had that dining space, so kind of bench set with chairs on either end. Again, perfectly serviceable, and actually for a terrace, it never felt claustrophobic, despite the fact our party had 3 adults, a soon-to-be 16-year-old and our pet Pomeranian. So through this doorway, which is kind of sectioned off with that curtain, is the kitchen. We'll come back for a more detailed view of that in just a second. We'll go through the property to this kind of sunroom area and out onto the courtyard terrace. So there's again seating there under the pergola. There's a couple of bistro chairs scattered around, and there was also a barbecue under the cover there. There was some privacy. The next door neighbours to either side could look into the garden. I've got to say that we didn't really hear any noise at all during our stay. We never had a problem with the off-road parking either. Inside the property, it's got everything that you could need and more for a break. This garden room has again a nice bistro table if the weather's not so great outside but you want to sit and have your breakfast. Next to this is a utility that's been used as a kind of cosy lavatory there, a bit of a squeeze, it does the job. Ironing board and iron, and of course a washing machine there. And then through to the galley style kitchen. Again, it never really felt claustrophobic because it's been decorated very well. Nice layout. Welcome gifts. We got some Welsh cakes, which were very nice indeed. And the rosé carver, I'm sure will find a home very soon. I'm doing the voiceover for this after having returned from our 5-night stay. Rest of the kitchen, we got over this side, we've got all the pots, plates, pans, cutlery, just everything that you could need to make your stay comfortable. You've got a dishwasher here, very sizable one, so you don't have to spend all day washing up on your holiday. We've got an oven and hob. We didn't see the fridge, but that's just on the right hand side of the pantry there. And then drawers were absolutely packed with everything you could ever need to make your stay comfortable. So dishcloths, tin foil, cellophane, firelighters and matches there for the barbecue, along with a tablecloth. And then every household has one of these. It's an odd bits drawer. Light bulbs, batteries, even some WD-40 there. genuinely everything that you could need. And then a freezer as well. So plenty enough capacity there for a stay for a week. That's for a family. High chair there should you have a little one with you on your travels. And then even some kind of cagoule type things hanging up there, just in case the weather turns a little bit more sour during your stay. So nicely decorated throughout. I did actually like the dark blue wallpaper there. It didn't really make it feel closed in. It just felt really nice, light and airy. So a really good use of space for what is essentially a terraced property, albeit that it had that extension in the sunroom on it. During our stay, we visited some other places as well. I will mention the Aubrey Arms pub, because we booked a table there. And if you look, I think it's still on until September, depending on when you're watching this video, September 26. You can get a very generous 40% off your mains if you get a voucher code before you go and visit. And it was a very nice menu, really good service. We had a very enjoyable meal there. Within Cowbridge itself, also lots of takeaways for you to choose from. We've teleported upstairs to have a look around. The wardrobes are those open style ones, which I'm not a huge fan of, but certainly did the job for our stay. Bedroom 1 is a single bed, so child's room. There is a desk there, a vanity mirror for makeup and whatnot. On to bedroom number 2 then. This is the master bedroom. So more spacious there. And you can see all floorboards throughout the property upstairs, very nicely decorated. And then on to bedroom 3, which is a smaller double. Again, very nicely decorated. Sash windows throughout the property to let in some nice fresh air. We're just off the back of a heat wave in the UK, so there were also some fans in the property as well, which you could make use of. And there's just the side of the terrace there we got a sneak peek of. Then we got a landing area here. I call it a landing. I think that might be a northern phrase. Let's have a look at the family bathroom. So this has got a half bath. I didn't actually use this. I don't think any of our party did. I did use the shower, and I've got to say for myself, 6'1", it was a bit of a squeeze, but the water pressure was good. Nice rainfall shower head made the shower experience nice, albeit, as I say, a little bit of a squeeze. Similar story with that downstairs loo, but yeah, certainly very comfortable. Sorry about that bit. I think I must have turned that on by accident. So a couple of pictures around the property as we talk about Cowbridge itself. So it's got a very nice high street, lots of different types of eateries. If you want to pick yourself up a bargain in the charity shop, then you can do. These pictures that we're seeing now are actually of Porthcawl. So this is about 30 minutes away. You've got a lighthouse and a kind of marina. We'll just have a pan around here. I'm not sure the pictures do it justice, but that was a very nice large sandy beach there. We're Elvis fans in our house. We might be back for the Elvis festival at some point, and we did go on the big wheel as well. These are then pictures of Cowbridge itself. So there's a lot of history in the area. Some nice old properties. And these are just off the high street. So easily, it was a 3-minute walk from the property to the high street. And I wasn't kind of power walking there either. Got a nice church here. And then I always mispronounce these. They are the Physic Gardens, not the Psychic Gardens, which are not the sort of place that you would go for a day trip, but they are literally about a 7-minute walk from the property. And very well planted, actually, as I picked up on the video here, hopefully. So a nice place to while away a little bit of time whilst you're in Cowbridge. I've not personally heard of Cowbridge myself, but we're always on the lookout for new places to stay. And quite often we'll try and find ourselves a base that's kind of centrally located. And so we also went into Cardiff and did Treetops Golf, which we've done before. It's an indoor mini golf, which was very enjoyable. And we thoroughly enjoyed our stay here at 5 Aubrey Terrace. I do hope this video has been useful. Please do let me know via a thumbs up in the video, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.